Good evening, you're watching Brass Tacks. I'm Zakka Jacob. Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DKS Shirking was in Delhi yesterday and he made a rather bizarre claim. Why are you singling out Bangalore for potholes? There are potholes even in Delhi and in Mumbai. He said specifically there are potholes even outside Prime Minister Modi's house and he had visited the same. Now, we sent our reporter out there to that area of central Delhi to do a fact check to see if there was any merit in what the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister was saying, whether there were actually any potholes outside 7 LKM, which is the Prime Minister's residence, or is there not? Now, what we found wouldn't be very surprising because you would imagine such a high-profile VVIP zone to have the best of paved roads. But the bigger question is this: why is the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister, and to some extent we also saw earlier today by the Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, why are they passing the buck by saying, oh, well, it's not just Bangalore. Why are you singling out Bangalore? Other cities have potholes too. Yes, of course, other cities have potholes. But does that mean there is nothing inherently wrong with a city not having first-class, first-world infrastructure? Is there too much to ask that Bangalore residents who pay high taxes, by the way, the highest taxes in the state of Karnataka are paid by Bangalore, and the second highest taxes anywhere in the country are paid by the state of Karnataka, and yet the infrastructure that Bangaloreans get is almost third world. So should the Karnataka government not take the basic civic concerns of its citizens more seriously?
ನಾನು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲೆಷ್ಟು ಗುಡ್ಡಿಗಳಿದೆ, ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮನೆ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು yes, you can see everywhere it is potholes are there. Not only everywhere potholes.
So DK Shivakumar is not just the Deputy Chief Minister of the state, he also happens to be the Guardian Minister for Bengaluru. He's, of course, clearly trying to deflect the blame by saying, I travelled up to Modi's house and there were potholes outside there as well. But the Karnataka Congress has been echoing that sentiment as well, whether it's on social media or otherwise. The state Congress unit has compared roads in BJP-ruled states, pointing out that Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, where the NDA is in power, their pothole accidents are much more than has been reported from Karnataka. Now, the claim is that the BJP Smart City program is a sham. It was exposed because it wasn't just Bengaluru where potholes were seen on roads, but also highlighted a 1.3-kilometer stretch of the outer ring road that was repaired, and the BJP was making a mountain of a molehill. Congress also pointed to Chief Minister's deadline of October 31, which is going to be end of next month, to fill all potholes in the city. But I want to play out an excerpt of what our reporter Arun did. He took that same path, that same road, from Karnataka Bhavan in central Delhi to right outside the Prime Minister's residence. It's the same path that DK Shivakumar says has potholes. This is what our reporter found out, the actual scenario on the ground.
So today we decided, let's give it a reality check whether potholes are there around the Prime Minister's house in the national capital or not. We'll show you in this report. So we are starting this car through from Karnataka Bhavan itself, and you can see with your eyes what is the condition of this road. Remember, this is the Lutyens Delhi of the national capital, a very prime location, and DK Shivakumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, has raised questions on these roads. So the next turn that we are going to take is to the 7 LKM marg, and 7 LKM marg is the residence of the Prime Minister. And here you can see on your screen, I don't really see any pothole as of now on this Kautilya Marg. And this is now we have entered in the 7 LKM. You can see we are flying on 7 LKM right now. On the left side is the residence of Prime Minister Modi. You can in fact see the security also there on this road outside Prime Minister Modi's residence. This is a complete road which is in fact passing through the Prime Minister Modi's residence. This is 7 LKM that you see on your screen, and DK Shivakumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, has raised questions on this road. So we haven't found a pothole in this road. I mean, it's been like 50 meters we've traveled, but we haven't found even a single pothole, which he was mentioning about now.
All right, I want to go straight across for a political face-off. Ashok Gowda of the Karnataka BJP is joining us. Satyabi Shivanna is spokesperson of the Congress in Karnataka. Mr. Shivanna, Mr. DK Shivakumar says, oh, there are potholes everywhere. Even in Delhi, there are potholes. Outside Modi's house, there are potholes. We just played out what our reporter found out. There are no potholes outside Lutyens, Delhi, outside the Prime Minister's residence. I mean, there may be potholes in other parts of the city, but that's no excuse to say that Bangalore does not have potholes or the government can't take care of those potholes. I mean, by the BBMP's own admission, the BBMP across the greater Bengaluru region has identified 14,795 potholes as of September 2025, of which 7,000 plus have been fixed. Another 4 or 5,000 still yet to be fixed. And the Deputy Chief Minister says, why are you guys singling out Bangalore? There are potholes in other cities too.
There are potholes in other cities, and the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister's sentiment is that Karnataka, merely because the Congress, the principal opposition, is in power here, we are being targeted. That apart, you are a senior journalist, there are potholes everywhere. Let me start by saying this. Potholes is not about Congress versus BJP. They are about citizens, their safety and their dignity on roads. And Zakka, I have been following you for years. You have covered the aspect of potholes, waterlogging, traffic in Bangalore very comprehensively with objective journalism. And you would know better than anyone that this is not about one minister or one monsoon. It is a systemic problem that requires a systemic solution. Therefore, the Congress is building a safer, smoother, future-ready roads for Bengaluru. We have started a Congress Cares initiative because we are above petty politics. While the opposition is singling us out or busy scoring points, we are focusing on fusing technology with accountability. And as you rightly pointed out, where is the money being spent? I was on your show last week and I said, I will give you progress. There is 300, I'm just going to give you some statistics. 390 kilometers of main roads and sub-main roads have been refurbished. First round of white topping has been completed on 97 prominent roads. 200 plus roads in the city have been included in stone matrix asphalting. 1.3 kilometer stretch of potholes filled on the ORR immediately after you reported Black Buck. 299 potholes that were repaired over the last weekend alone. And I must give credit to CNN. You carried out a postcard campaign wherein one of your associate editor, Rohini Swami, along with certain children, gave about 500 postcards directly sent to the Deputy Chief Minister. And she has reported today that the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister has acted. We have corresponded. We have heard the people. And I'm sure you can tell, after covering Bangalore for so many years, that we have a better response and reaction mechanism than ever before.
So Mr. Gowda, the point that the Congress is making is that the area of potholes, the BBMP is saying that as far as 24-25, the financial year 24-25 is concerned, 1.78 lakh square meters of pothole, that's a 63% increase in the amount of area of potholes that's been repaired. That has happened in the year 24-25. They've given large-scale funding. 694 crores have been given for resurfacing of 390 kilometers of roads. It's been approved as a 2-year action plan. The budget for 24-25 was 300 crores, and for 25-26, 395 crores. That's a big jump, 94 crore jump, almost a fourth jump between 24-25 and 25-26. They're saying, what more can the government do? What more do you expect the government to do? Much of these are legacy issues from your time in power.
See, apparently, Congress blamed BJP saying that we have made it as a pothole city. Now, I don't know where the statistics came from, around 14,000 and odd or very close to around 15,000 potholes. It is as of record, as I have, it is 28,000 potholes in Bangalore. And yes, as your correspondent Rohini ji reported with a postcard and Deputy CM has corrected it, that's what Shivanna Satyabi claims. He's a lawyer. I'm a qualified architect and a planner. I know how to repair the potholes. Point is very simple, Zakka. Now, how to repair the potholes? There is a system to repair the potholes. What is the BBMP doing? BBMP is taking the tar with the jelly and going and filling the potholes, and they are saying that we have filled the potholes. Believe me or not, whenever the next train comes in the 3-4 days or 2-3 weeks time, and same pothole will be more bigger than what it is. There is a system to do that. Why can't DK Shivakumar not understand that just to do this system, there is something called geosynthetic material which has to be used to fill the potholes. Where is the geosynthetic material? Just by going and dumping the fill, and it will not clear the potholes. We have been saying this 2.5 years since the Congress government has come to power. 28, almost 29th month we are in. And when the 29th month, they are saying that BJP did it, or Delhi has, or Mumbai has, or some other state has where the NDA is in rule.
No,
Please
so
stop doing this kind of politics.
they are saying that on average 7 to 12 crore rupees has been spent on pothole filling programs on a monthly basis. It's a 63% increase year on year, and that in specific zones like Rajrajeshwari Nagar, for example, over 2,443 potholes were mapped, and 2,400 of them have been apparently filled with this geosynthetic material that you're talking about. That's the claim by the BBMP.
See, I have never seen, believe me or not, I have never seen, even in front of Vidhan Soda, there is a pothole, which I myself stood there because I had parked my car and I was waiting for another friend of mine. Believe me or not, they just came, they dumped it and they filled it and they rolled it. That's it. No geosynthetic material was used. If geosynthetic material was used in filling the potholes in the earlier years, definitely this pothole increase could not have been 63%. Probably it could have been only 1 year, 2 year, maximum 10%.
So Shatvesh,
meaning to say that
in the same
even in potholes.
In the same app that you have installed, that the BBMP has installed, in the 10-day period between September 1 and September 10th, the BBMP app received 1,376 pothole complaints, and that of those 1,376, 964 were pending. This is as of a report of 15th of September 2025, that a majority, a large majority of those complaints that have come in the BBMP installed app are still unattended to. Then what is the citizens' grievance redressal mechanism?
No, is it perfect? No. But have we built a faster, transparent, accountable reaction system compared to any other government and then ever before? Undoubtedly, yes. We are on the ground. We are trying to do our best. See, potholes has been a crisis. It is going to be a crisis. And I welcome the suggestion of Shri Ashok Gowda. He must sit with us, collaborate. We will take him to BBMP. We are trying to do the best we can. We have included certain scientific methods. The subject matter expertise like Ashok Gowda I don't have. But we are using cold mix. We are using EcoFix. And where is the money going? I just want to point out the Chickpet subdivision team has fixed potholes on Siddhaya Road. Cold mixer, as you pointed out, has been filled for potholes in Padmanabhanagar. EcoFix pothole works at Amrut Nagar near the police station. Works on ORR Service Road. Resurfacing on Kidwai Hosu Road. Pothole works on Miller Road, BTM Layout, Madiwala, Kormangla,
but
Ward 37,
Shatvesh,
Pina,
the annual losses to businesses, because of rain-related havoc, rain-related disruption and potholes is 20,000 crores. 20,000 crores is a disruption to ordinary businesses, small shops, from small shops to big IT companies.
Yes, I can't deny that, right? And the potholes have created a huge crisis for the people. Their vehicles are being damaged. People are suffering. Students are suffering. But the Congress government is doing its best with the people in coordination with the fourth pillar of democracy, that is the media, in coordination with BBMP engineers. We are trying to sort this out. I'm not going to lose my dignity and play this blame game of BJP, Congress, JDS, etc. We are in a bad crisis. We have to coordinate together. This civic apathy must end.
So let me ask Mr. Gowda, there was a lot of brouhaha last week when Black Buck, an IT logistics company, said that they are moving their headquarters from the ORR, the IT corridor, the Outer Ring Road. Now the claim is that 694 crores has already been spent and 390 kilometers of roads has already been retarred and repaved as per the BBMP. Now, what more do you expect? In the IT corridor, for example, the highest allocation out of the total budget of the BBMP, which is 19,000 crores, the highest allocation was in the IT corridor in the Mahadevpura area. Now, they are saying that, a government can only respond to a problem. Problems will come. Rain, no government can control rain, and the kind of damage it leaves behind, again, no government can control. What it can control is how it responds to it, and they're saying they're responding as best as they can.
See, I will tell you, Zakka. See, if the government was very serious about this potholes, they should think about it in the budget allocation from the state budget or as well as in BBMP. BBMP has a very small budget. They cannot do the potholes only with the BBMP funds. Now, if the state budget happens in the month of March first week, a second week, and in Bengaluru, what we have seen is summer starts in the month of February and the rains will start by the end of April or May. So, meaning to say that the pothole filling or the road doing should be done in the month of February, March and April. And if the government is serious about it, Sidramaya is having the finance portfolio. You should think about this, point number one. Point number two, the solution is, it's not about the road alone or the pothole alone. If you fix the drainage properly, or when the rain falls on the road, it should go to the drain. And that should be the system. Because the engineers in BBMP have become jugaad engineers. They do not update themselves. They are all outdated. And if the government is serious, they should train them onto the new age technology, which is happening in the IRC. And IRC is also updated. And IRC, nobody knows in the BBMP except for 3 or 4 engineers. And this is point number 2. Point number 3, the new age systems are there. Even when there is a tree, but a very big tree, and just because the raindrops fall on the asphalt, you can always protect the asphalted area with the new age technological systems like geosynthetical material and other things. And now let me come to the white topping. White topping is definitely very expensive and definitely not a right solution for a city like Bengaluru. Mumbai, yes, agreed. But I'm not denying that white top is not at all a solution, but it is one of the solutions only. What is happening is, in white top, come to the Church Street or come to the Museum Road or anywhere, again the road is stuck. We are not following the systems just like New York or any other cities, which has a complete underground system. So meaning to say, Bangalore needs a different technology and different system, updated engineers. So DK Shivakumar and Sidramaya, if they're serious about Bengaluru, if they're serious about the investments in Bengaluru, they should work on this.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Ashok Gowda and Shadvi Shivarna, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully this will be a wake-up call for the authorities, whether it's the city government, the state government. Ultimately, the guardian minister has to take responsibility and ensure that as minimal as possible people are inconvenienced, because the basic that people can ask for is basic civic redressal, whether it's in the form of redressal for potholes or any other grievances that they might have.